Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, earlier we had shared an investigation story here that was done by the award-winning renowned journalist John Allan Namu as far as the issue of fertilizer is concerned. And there is something he shared a long time ago on his Twitter handle, and this is what he had said. For the past 2 years, Af and Soad had been investigating a scheme purportedly hatched to take advantage of government fertilizer subsidy. What we found was staggering. Well-connected individuals in a scheme to sell a product which even in its loosest of the definition cannot be defined as a fertilizer. Billions have been made, harvests have been lost. This Sunday, watch Fertile Deception on our YouTube channel. That's what he shared on March 24. Now, the story then was aired, and it was shared all over. So people got to know what went through. And because they are the owners of this story, Senate summoned them, the Africa ancestors, to air out or to share their views on their findings, to shed light on this story. Because now there is a Senate investigative committee dealing with this issue. At cabinet level, they are also doing their own investigation. Now, when it came to this, a team of Africa and Soade was in the Senate, and the man who was behind this investigation, John Allan Namu, was there. And there is something he told the Senate openly, that we have some politicians who try to kill the story on fertilizer before it was aired. He revealed that some politicians from the parliament approached them before this story was out. So without mentioning the politician, he indicated that these politicians had an intention to ensure that the investigation piece is destroyed. That means they tried to reach out to him with some cash and that other things to stop the story, including threats. But the story was aired, and I quote him. This is what he said. What's happening here? Sorry for that. There are politicians who reached out to us to kill the story before it ran. These politicians sit amongst you. They debate with you. They will likely be investigating along with you. Look at that. But from where I sit, they do not have the honest and right intention of the public at heart. Hawa wanasiasa wako na nyinyi. Hawa wanasiasa wanafanya uchunguzi na nyinyi. Lakini hawa wanasiasa hawana utu ya kwamba wangependa kufanya huu uchunguzi ili matokeo ya ukweli yajitokezee. That is it. Now look at that. And we are putting our hope that the Senate or the National Assembly is going to investigate this story and bring the culprit to the books. We are continuing this particular discussion by just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Or to our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, look up to that level. There is something CS for Agriculture Mithika Linturi told us, which brings him and tie him to this story, that in as much he is talking about now, as of late after Mudavadi, insisted that an investigation has to happen and stop the distribution of this fertilizer. Earlier, CS Mithika Linturi said that Allan Namu is a crook running a fake story. That's what he said. And listen to him.
We're meeting that.
So look into that and tell me. You have a CS who is defending crooks and referring to a man who is exposing the crooks as a crook. If it were not for Allan Namu and African and Stureh to do this investigation using their own resources, we will not have been aware that we have used fake fertilizer. Many will not know this. But when the story was aired, farmers went back to go and check what they had bought. Now they did some tests. Instead of Mithika Linturi, EVCS with the Minister of Agriculture, calling the investigative journalist and trying to find out the truth with the honesty, then what can we say? If he's the right person, that's what he was supposed to do. Muite, jua ukweli na mtumie ili to round up those crooks who want to destroy our economy. Lakini kwa sababu alimtusi huyu and he shielded the other ones, then it makes us to believe that he is part of this cartel industry. What is your conclusion on that? Because now I have been forced to believe that Mithika Linturi might have been a beneficiary of this. Otherwise, hangefanya hiyo mambo. Hangeongea vile aliongea. He talked to the farmers and gave them confidence that wachaneni na huyo mkora anaitwa Allan Namu. Mbolea iko sawa, tumieni. So even the investigation that is going to take place in the Senate, Allan Namu is shedding light to us that this investigation is going to be interfered with because the beneficiaries of this heinous act are a part of the investigation. They have, through this fake fertilizer, we have made billionaires. So they have money even to bribe. But you see, journalism is also a calling. And when it is a calling, you do the right thing. So to Allan Namu, he has a calling in journalism. Otherwise, if not, and the African and Stureh, they would have accepted to be bribed and shelved this story. We don't know how many other media houses had an intention to share such a story, or if they did, because kunaweza kuwa na uwezekano kwamba wengine walijaribu kufanya, but they might have been bribed and stopped the story on the way. You see, these ones wamepewa bribes, wakakataa kuchukua, they have been threatened, wakakataa uoga. They refuse to buy into threats. Lakini hatungejua haya mambo. So, you cannot trust what is happening in the Senate. The beneficiaries and the people behind these issues, wale walipeana these matenders na wenye kufanya, they are there. So if there is someone Ruto need to fire, kama kweli hata yeye hajahusika hapa, ni Mithika Linturi. As long as Mithika Linturi is still in office, then Ruto, you should know that we will conclude that he is the one who instructed what happened in Agriculture Ministry. Mithika Linturi must be fired, and those senators and other individuals who are involved in this must take responsibility. They must give us our money back. Watupe pesa yetu. Otherwise, tutajua hii ni mpango mzima wa Kenya Kwanza. And that's the story as far as the investigation is going on and what was shared in the Senate. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.